Hey guys, it's me Honest Review here, and today we're gonna take a look at the S.H.Figuarts Kamen Rider Grease Blizzard from Kamen Rider Build. This figure is a bootleg. As you can see, there is no Time Machine logo or Bandai logo anywhere. Instead, we have the Legend Creation. This figure was actually sold a while ago, but I didn't got the chance to get a hold of it, and until now. This figure is actually kind of like a meh, but disclaimer before we start, I'm not gonna edit this video, and of course I actually spend my time fixing and editing this figure. I mod it a lot actually. So without further ado, here we have Kamen Rider Grease in front of you guys. So first thing first I want to talk about is the detail. The detail on this figure is amazing. The paint is basic except for the metallic blue paint. Everything, the plastic clear is kind of weird. I use tin foil to I use tin foil for the eyes and for the chest, so it would make the clear parts more appealing. As you can see, like this. This is the kind I use. It is kind of wrinkly, but oh well. The detail on this is really basic. I wish it could be sharper. The knuckle, I actually glued it on because you can't really change it into knuckle mode. And the belt is actually from the S.H.Figuarts Kamen Rider Cross Z Magma bootleg. The original on this one looks really bad. Let me go get it for a sec. Wait. I put it in this package. Here we have the belt. As you can see, the original belt is really basic, and I hate it. I hate it really much. You can see there's no clear parts. There's basically no detail at all, and I hate it. And for the Cross Z, I like it because it's actually have more paint, and the plastic here actually got detail, and this one can roll. Really like similar to Build belt, and it's really nice. There's one more thing that I had to tell you guys, that the joints on the shoulder was actually built backwards. In order to fix the figure, I have to put it in hot or warm water and wait for it to get warm, and then take all of the parts out, and then take a little screwdriver like this fella, and push the pin out and rotate it and push it back. And so that makes the joints, the shoulder parts into the right side, which is great. The leg parts, I did not modify it. I do nothing on the legs. The joints, I actually had to fix a few, but it's not too much, so that's great. Yeah, that's basically it for the detail. For the articulation, this figure, wait, no, let me talk about the accessory. This figure actually doesn't have much accessory. It comes with an open hands right here. That's kind of like a relaxed palm. It looks really basic, and the joints, it's not really breakable, but it is what it is. It's really easy to break, so you guys should be careful. He has a punching hand. You also have the gripping hand for gripping the belt and rotate it, so it's cool. Yeah. So yeah, that's about it, because this side is already a clawed hand, and at first it can move, but over time I feel like I'm gonna break it or tear it, so I don't want to move that part. So yeah, let me put this back. And so yeah, let's talk about the articulation. This figure can't look up not much. Look down, tilt, tilt, and yeah, the first way out of the box, this armor piece tend to pop out really easily. I had to modify it, and I actually had to glue it. You can see there's some white stuff because of the glue. The shoulder part's kind of like he has a shrivel here. At first, it was kind of stuck until I put it in warm water and can swivel really nice. And you can see the paint on the shoulder actually looks amazing. Yeah, I can't ask more. It actually looks great. So yeah, that's great. From the back, I mean, they could do better. I wish they can, but I don't want to ask too much. I think they're great. The arms can move forward that much, move back 360, swivel here, move up like this. He has a double bend at the elbow. It does not hinder the articulation at all. This part really easy to pop out, but at least it doesn't break. At least it doesn't break. I don't want it to break, and I can replace it later if I want to, but right now I don't. So yeah, he has a he has a ball joint up here and another lower ball joint, I think, but it's kind of stuck, so it feels like a peg, and it is really loose. I try to fix it, but I can't. He has to also have another lower ball joint down here. He can move freely, rotate really freely, but crunch not that much. His foot sadly cannot be pulled down. He cannot be pulled down like Kamen build over here. He can pull down. That one can't, so it sucks. You can move out a little bit, just like Cross Z, but I don't have that right now. We can move forward, really nice. Back, swivel here. He has a bend at the knee. This figure actually, the joints actually got fixed, so it is tighter now, but except for the lower body part. That sucks. He has a weird joints over here. I think it is a Figma or maybe a Riveltech joint, but it's kind of weird. You can do that, and you can swivel that, and you got a hinge. And of course, you got a really tight toe bend. That's nice. It's really different from the S.H.Figuarts joint, but because of that, it moves way more freely. But sadly, even though this is way freely, you can't really move up here, so the posing opportunity is really bad on this figure. It can only do some cool standing pose, or maybe like charging, running like so, I don't know. But he can't do much posing, just like I said. But I mean, he can, but it is way more limited from the original. But this figure is way cheaper anyway, so I can't really ask for more. Like, you can do this, like an aerial pose, I guess. Wait, there we go. Yep, this, I guess. I don't know, man, I suck at posing, actually, but if you want to see some poses, you can try to check out my Instagram. So yeah, I think that's about it for the articulation. For the size comparison, this figure actually pretty good compared to size. Usually bootlegs have smaller size or maybe bigger size from their original counterpart. Let me just put this guy back. As you can see, the joint is still loose. That sucks. I'm gonna put him back. Here we have the S.H. Kamen build with a hazard head and gun. Here we have the S.H. Figuarts Oof. Night Rogue? The last time I said the name wrong. Actually, there's someone mad at me because I said the name wrong. But yeah, that's Night Rogue. That's Night Rogue. Here we have the S.H.Figuarts. Wait. Greece next to Nika Leonardo. Here we have the... Oh my god. Here we have the S.H.Figuarts Greece next to Lightning Collection Mighty Morphin Power Ranger. Again, I'm sorry for not editing this video. I don't even have the studio on right now. And lastly, here we have the S.H.Figuarts Greece with S.H.Figuarts Kamen Ryuga. It's basically Dark Ryuki, that's it. So yeah, that's it for my review. I'm sorry for not editing and do this on really like a basic stuff. I really hate it now, but supposedly I'm gonna upload the Trumpeter Bumblebee model kit, but right now I don't have it in person. I already built it, but I guess you guys have to wait. I'm sorry, but I hope you guys like this video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.